Hi, my name is Damien, and this is your 30-minute class focusing on flexibility and balance. Today you're going to need a cleared space, a mat, a sturdy armless chair, and a thick resistance band like this. I'll be doing today's class barefoot. You're more than welcome to do today's class either barefoot or in non-slip socks on a non-slip surface or in some flexible sport shoes. Have plenty of water close by, and please stay hydrated, and above all, work at your own pace and have fun. We'll start with a warm-up and then we'll go into some exercises. Stand facing me with your feet parallel, and we start little marches. You're going to lift your right foot off of the floor, swinging the left arm forward, and then go down rolling through the feet, toe ball heel. And then we'll do left toe ball heel. We'll have right, left. You want to roll through the feet as you place the foot down onto the floor to avoid stomping. Once you've established that technique, let's pick up the tempo. That's good. You have 8, 7, 6, straight back, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Bend your knees. Bring your hands towards me and give me 2 thumbs up. Step your right foot to the side. Bring your feet together and draw your elbows back into a row. Step your left foot out. Reach your hands towards me. Bring your right foot in. Bring your elbows back into a row. Step, touch, rows. Here we go. Out, in. As you do the row, try to create a little bit of resistance as you draw the elbows back. You have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keeping your back nice and straight, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. So we'll do the same feet, but this time we'll do overhead military press. So you have your elbows forward, and this is going to warm up our shoulders really nicely. And you can keep your elbows forward towards me at shoulder height. Step to the side, reaching your arms up. Now you can go low, medium, or high. Bring your feet together, bring your elbows down. Step to the other side, lifting your arms low, medium, or high. Bring your feet together, draw your elbows down, side to side, up, down. Just breathing. You have 8 more. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Even a little movement, you really start to feel the shoulders warm up. 1. Good. Bring those arms down. Shake it out. Roll it out a little bit. We alternate rows with overhead. Same feet. Here we go. 4 of these. Now we go up and down. And we go out and in a little bit faster. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Up and down, up, down, up, down. Feet keep moving. Again, out, in, up and down. 1 more set. Out, in, up and down. And lower down. Great. So, now that we've done a nice little warm up, let's bring our feet together. And I'd like you to bring your arms palms facing forward, elbows either slightly below shoulder height or at shoulder height. You can lift your arms low, medium, or high. As you drive your elbows down, lift your right heel up or toe to ankle, mid-calf, or knee, making sure that the hips stay level and we avoid hiking the hip up like this. Reach the foot down, rolling through the feet like we did in marches. Reach the arms up. Second side, goal post with a flamingo stance. Lower down. Let's take a few more. We'll do about 4 more. And lower. So I would love for you to feel that your shoulders and hips are even and that your abdominals are pulled in and you're feeling all the toes of the standing foot on the floor. Here we go, 2 more. And 1 more. Reach and open. Great. So now our feet are together. Our hands are either on our hips, at the shoulders, or behind our head. Once again, we lift the right foot, low, medium, or high. Hips are level. Keep your knee pointing towards me and twist towards the knee. And open. And lower down. Second side. Lift. Twist. Untwist. And lower down. Let's go. Lift. Twist. Untwist. And lower down. 1 more. Lift. Twist. Untwist. And lower down. Excellent. Woo. All right. Shake it out a little bit. And now, we go back into a flamingo stance. Now you can do this with your heel just up or your toe at your ankle, mid-calf or knee. And we circle around. 2. Around. 3, holding the core, bracing your core, your abdominals. Let's go the other direction. And 1. You'll feel the work in your standing leg as well. 2. 1 more. Abdominals are engaged. And down or pulling in and stretch. Good. Let's go other side. Lift your left heel up, or you can bring your toe to the ankle, mid-calf, or knee. You can always put your foot back down and reset if you need to. Let's go the other way this time. We'll go out, up. You can make your circles smaller if you like. Focus on your balance and control. It's as if everything else is steady and your arms are separate. They're just moving from the joint, no place else. Let's go the other direction. Forward, up, and open. 2 more. 1 more. Lift, open, and bend the knees and down. Wow, shake that out. Okay, so now we take a lunge, and I'd like you to grab your band. And today we're going to use the band as a balance and stability tool. Sometimes an exercise might feel like strength, but we're really using it to stabilize so that we can improve our balance. So I'd like you to take it from that point of view. Now I have a really long band. If you have a long band, please fold your band in half. Okay? So I'm going to do that here. And then I'm going to hold my band with my palms up, slightly below my shoulders, okay? So now my feet are in parallel stance. I'm gonna walk a little more forward towards you. I'm gonna take my right foot directly behind me into a split stance. I have a nice wide stance. And then I'm gonna lower into a lunge. Notice that my knee is in alignment with my foot, right? I'm not twisting this way or that way. So try to make sure it's very even. Lower down. Now take your lower back and your pelvis, and I want you to scoop it towards me. You'll feel a stretch in this hip flexor here and your glutes engaged, okay? Now, you're gonna unscoop your pelvis and then towards your front foot, keep your band not pulling on the band, but not letting it dangle either, like this. Keep that shape as you twist. Come back to center. And stand, bring your arms down. We'll alternate sides. Ready? And we go. Lunge down, step back, lunge. Even knees. Twist. Untwist, try not to let your front knee move or your back knee, and then come up. We go. First side, step back, lunge. Let's add the tucking of the pelvis or that pelvic curl. Unscoop your pelvis, twist, center, and step. Let's do the second side. And lunge, lift your arms. Now I want you to scoop your pelvis towards me. Unscoop, twist, untwist, and up. Great. All right, shake it out. Let's take the band. Again, we're not really pulling on the band, but we're gonna lift the arms overhead and step your feet out. Okay? So we'll bend, try to keep the band in this position. Try not to let it dangle or go forward or back. Right over your head, lengthen. And we also want to avoid shifting our weight from hip to hip. We want to stay right in between our legs so that it's only our spine that's doing the bending. Lengthen. Let's go to the other side. Lift. And up. Now, let's do 4 more. As you bend, I want you to really keep your arms in this position. And now you can use your top arm to pull on the band up. And let's go. This side, keep the arm position. It's just the spine that's doing the movement. And then have a sense that your top hand is pulling up as you come up. 1 more each side. And bend. And lift. Works your abdominals too. And bend to the side. And lift. Great. Bring it down. Awesome. So now we will open the band. Now you can do this with or without the band. I'm going to grab the ends of my band, one in each hand, and I'm going to lay the center of the band flat on the floor. Step only the balls of your feet. So just your toes and like right past your toes on the floor. Your heels can come off, right? But you want to make sure that you pull on the band and it doesn't come up. Now grab a little bit lower on your band. And I want you to keep your shoulders down and your knees stretched. Scoop your abdominal muscles in and slowly lift. Even if it's just a little bit, and push the balls of your feet into that band and then lower down. So we have this balance challenge by holding the band. Let's do 4 more. 4 and lower. 3 and lower. 2. This also helps your shoulders stay down. And lower. And 1. Hold this one here. Stay. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Bend your knees. Take one foot off the band and then the other. Fantastic. Let's lay your band on your chair and step your feet wide out, and we'll do hip circles. So we're going to circle to the right 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Just feels good on your hips. And 4. Let's go the other direction and to the left. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Excellent. So now, take your band once again. Now we're not pulling on the band. We're just using it as a tool to keep our shoulders even. So the test is if the band starts to dangle or tilt this way or that way, we want to keep it flat horizontal. Grab the band with your palms up, please. Feet together. Okay. So now we hold this here slightly below our shoulders, and we lift the toe, point the toe, lift it low, medium, or high. Establish the height of your knee without hiking up your hip like this. Extend the leg forward. Hold it there and twist. Keep your toe pointing to me. Untwist. Bend. Lower down. Let's do 3 more on the same side. Lift. Extend. Keep your toe pointing to me as you twist. Try not to let the band change shape. Bend and lower. Let's do 1 more. Okay. And lift. Extend. Twist. Untwist. Bend. Lower down. Bend your knees and stretch. Amazing. Good. Let's go. Lift the arms, slightly below the shoulders. Lift your left toe up, low, medium, or high, even hips. Extend. Keep your toe pointing towards me. Twist from the waist. Untwist. Bend. Lower down. Good. Let's lift. Extend. Twist. Keep your toe pointing to me. Untwist. Bend and down. One more. We're gonna make it. Extend. Twist. Untwist. Bend and down. Woo! Let's put your band down. Shake your legs out. And separate your feet. And I'm gonna stand profile. Bend your knees, and I want you to just push your hips forward and then push your hips back. As you do this, scoop your abdominal muscles in. Oh, it feels good on the back. One more. And let's add one more just because it feels so good. And one. And back. Good. Shake it out. Okay, this next one is a stability exercise. So I want you to grab your band. Okay. I like this music. Grab the ends of your band, lay the middle of the band down, step your feet. Your heels and your toes can be off, but make sure your arches are right on the band, okay? And your feet are parallel. Bring the ends of the band together and then grab both ends of the band with your right hand, like this. Place your right hand on your fist, place your other hand on your fist, and shift your weight over to your right foot. Try not to lean your body like this. You're just shifting your weight over. Your hips are still level, a soft bend in your knees, and I want you to push up against the band and hold it there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 3 more. Push against the band. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And 2 more. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Uno más. And shift. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Simple transition. Switch the bands to the other hand. Place your fists on your hips. Soft bend in your knees. Shift over a little bit, and we lift up, and we hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Good. Shift, and lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Good. We have 2 more. Shift, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. We have 1 more. And shift, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Excellent. Open the band. Take your foot off of the band. Good. Both feet. Now take your band onto the back of your chair, and we're gonna slide your chair out here, and we're gonna do a little mini stretch because we've been doing a lot of work in our legs already for balance, so let's do a little stretch in between. We're gonna stand facing profile and take your right foot here. Or take your leg that's closest to me. So it should be, if you're profile to me, it'll probably be your left foot. Okay? Grab the back, and I want you to push your hips forward, stretching this leg and that heel down there, that calf. Come up, open the knee, let your foot roll. You can bring your foot closer to the back of the chair if you want more range of motion. Open your knee, allowing your foot to roll. Place both hands on the back of your chair and hinge forward with a flat back. Ooh, good. Come up, close the knee, push the hips forward. This should feel good on your hips. Hinge back and open the knee. Body hinges forward with a straight back. Good. And 1 more. Push forward. and hinge back. Open the knee. Stretch. One deep breath right here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Close the knee in. Take your foot off the chair. Let's walk around to the other side. Stand facing your chair. Place the foot that's closest to me on your chair. If you're like mirroring me, this should be your right leg, okay? If you're doing the other leg, that's fine. As long as we do both legs, right? Thank goodness we only have two. Imagine if we were an octopus. Sorry. Here we go. Hinge forward, flat back. Have to do this 8 times. Every exercise 8 times. Wait, glad we only have 2 legs. Here we go. Forward. And hinge forward. And if you got my joke, thank you. And forward. And open the knee. Hinge forward, flat back. Gently roll on that foot. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Take your foot off of the chair, and we're going to stand behind the chair. And so you're going to stand like this, but I'm going to show you sideways. So please stay right where you are. You're going to walk back, bend your knees, and lengthen your spine. Feel that length in your back. Your knees are slightly bent. If you can keep your back straight, you can straighten your knees a little bit. It's a little bit of a hamstring stretch. That feels really good. So let's do that. We're going to bend, straighten the legs, hinge back up, walk forward towards the back of your chair, and you're just going to reach your arms open, expanding your chest. Place your hands on your chair, step back. Remember, you're still facing me. I'm just showing you side view so you can see the movement a little better. And now bend your knees and hinge back. Now, to get a straight back, for some of us, it's gonna feel like if you're that person where you have a hard time straightening your back, when you really do it correctly in this position, it's going to feel like you're sticking your chest out and you're sticking your tush out to get a straight back. So go ahead and try to do that a little bit, right? Feel the length in your spine, so you're really bending from your hips. Then you come, and then we're gonna straighten our legs. If you like, you don't have to. Bend your knees, straighten your legs, trying to keep that back straight. Hinge back up, walk to your chair. Open your arms, lengthen, so you'll be like this, and down. Great. Okay, take your chair off. Take your chair, please, and turn it so that the back of the chair is facing me. Okay? Stand in front of your chair. And we're simply going to do some arm swings. So you're going to cross your arms over and open. 1. Now you can cross your arms further than me. I just don't want to crush my mic here. So you can hear me. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, nice and loose. 2, and 1. Good. All right. So now stand profile. So stand like me, mirror me, with your left hand on the back of your chair. Hands on your hips, heels together, toes apart. Now we're going to treat this leg that's closest to me like a little pendulum. So you're going to swing it forward and back. Just a little swing, like a little pendulum. Nice and easy. Loosening the hip, right? You have a little support by holding the chair. You don't have to go as fast as me. You can go slower like this. Just feels good. 2 more. 2, 1, down. Good. Let's go other direction. Again, you can go slower if you want to, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice, shake it out. All right. So let's come down to the mat. Take your band, lay it in front of your mat there, okay? And turn stand profile. If you need your chair to come down for this next part, you can use the chair. Step onto your mat, stand profile like me, sideways. Your shoulders, your hips, your knees, your toes are all facing this direction. Bend your knees, hinge forward from your hips. Place your hands on your thighs, or both hands on your leg that's furthest away from me. Step this foot back and lower down. Place this hand down with a flat back. Take the other hand onto the floor and step the other foot back. Now we are on all fours. We're going to turn and face each other. And we're going to lower down onto the mat, onto our sides. Then use your hands to slowly guide yourself down to the floor. Roll onto your back. Whew. Okay, so now just feel your spine relaxed and just the weight of your body sinking into the floor. Your knees are bent, your feet are separated, hip distance apart. So you don't want them too wide and you don't want them close together. They're just about comfortably at hip distance apart. Place your hands flat on the mat. Expand your chest. Feel your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades flat on the mat. Okay, that's a good cue. And then feel how your ribs are just sinking in. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let your ribs deflate. Now, keeping your back absolutely straight. Push your hips up, forward, 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 forward. And lower down. And lift. Now we're using this, it's gonna feel like strength on your tush, but we're really doing this today to strengthen the length in the front of your hips and lower down. Good. And lift. Stretching the front of the hips. And lower down. Good. Let's do 2 more. And lift. Now in this exercise, you don't want to arch the lower back. You want to keep your back absolutely straight and just lengthen the front of the hips and the thighs and down. 1 more. And lift, so please do not arch your back. Hold here, feel all the feet firmly planted onto the mat. And lower down. Good. Now open your arms out to the sides and keep your feet right where they are, but you're gonna slowly lower your knees towards me. Feel that rotation and stretch right there. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's transfer to the second side. You're gonna have your legs go all the way over here. And inhale. And exhale. Feel how your back relaxes, inhale, and how the front of your top thigh stretches. And exhale. Come back to center. Excellent. Now your band should be right there. Just grab your band. I have an extra long band, so I'm gonna fold mine in half. If your band is like not that long, please do not fold it in half unless you're want to work on your flexibility a little bit stronger. So now take your band and just loop it over the foot that's closest to me and hold this here. And just feel that stretch. Now I can go all the way up here if I want to, and so can you, but if you don't want to, you can bring your leg a little bit here. Just have enough tension to where your foot and your leg is relaxing in the band like it's in a hammock. I'm gonna hold that there. And now, having your arms and the band do the work, circle out and up. Your other leg is just in the same spot as before, right? Just like mine. And as you do these circles, you want to try not to move your pelvis and your torso. Let's go the other direction. Open. It's a great stretch, and it also has mobility. 2 and 1. Great. Bend your knee. Take your foot out of the band. Place the foot down to match the other leg. Now take the other leg and loop the band around the foot. Easy peasy. And stretch. Remember, you can stretch high, medium, or low. Just make sure you have enough tension to where your leg can just hang in there. Okay? And once you've found the stretch that you would like to do, feels so good. Just circle around. And you want to keep this knee, you don't want this knee to open, you want to keep it right in its position. 2, 3, let's go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Good. That's a good stretch. And take the foot out and place your band off to the side. Swivel away from me. Roll onto your side. We're going to come up onto all fours. Use your hands to push yourself up. Place your toes on the mat. Use your abdominals to come onto your knees right here. Now we're on all fours. And I just want you to take your pelvis and your lower back and round it under and back. So we're once again doing pelvic curls. I love pelvic curls because not only does it work your abdominals, but it stretches your lower back. Works your glutes too. So you're getting strength and stretch and mobility. It's a great exercise. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1, and up. Great. Take your band, put it on your chair so you don't have to bend back over and get it up. And we're gonna come and we're gonna take this foot here. Curl your back toes under. Now you can hold the chair too if you need to. Place your hands on your thigh and you're gonna lunge up, place your feet together. You're in a hip hinge and hinge up, back up, turn and face me. Feet are parallel. Take a deep inhale. Touch your thumbs together and exhale. Well, I feel amazing after that, and I certainly hope you did too. That will complete our 30-minute class focusing on flexibility and balance today. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did too, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. My name's Damien. Until next time. Bye-bye.